Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Greetings. Okay, let's see how this works out. That last video, I was having some issues with my audio, so we're going to try this again. I'm going to do a recap. It's a Cassie and Diddy recap. The recent developments involving Cassie and P. Diddy, fortunate and complex issues of abuse in relationships. A situation too many encounter. It's heartbreaking to learn about such cases, but addressing them is imperative for fostering recovery and empowerment. What allows such abuse to persist? A key factor is societal attitudes that often dismiss or downplay abusive behavior, particularly when it involves powerful figures. This can lead to a culture where victims are silenced and abusers are encouraged. Moreover, a general lack of understanding about the various forms of abuse beyond just the physical aspect can mean such behavior goes unrecognized and unchallenged. Escaping and avoiding abusive relationships is a multifaceted process requiring internal resilience, external support, and actionable steps. Identifying abuse, recognizing abuse in various forms, emotional, financial, psychological, or physical, is the crucial first step. Seeking support, reaching out to dependable friends, family, or professionals for emotional support is essential. Various organizations also specialize in aiding those in abusive relationships. Formulating a safety plan. For those in immediate danger, devising a safety plan is vital. This could involve finding a secure location, having a list of emergency contacts, and familiarizing oneself with available local resources. Enhancing self-esteem. Abuse often diminishes self-esteem. Participating in activities like foster self-confidence and self-worth is fundamental for recovery, such as therapy, support groups, or improvement endeavors. Educational empowerment, gaining knowledge about healthy relationships and the warning signs of abuse can help and avoid similar situations in the future. Legal guidance. Seeking legal counsel may be necessary in certain situations, particularly those involving children or shared property, to understand one's rights and options. Ongoing self-care. Consistently prioritizing self-care is crucial for overall well-being. This includes maintaining physical health, mental wellness, and emotional care through practices like meditation, exercise, or engaging in hobbies. Please take note. Understanding support and proactive strategies are key in navigating away from preventing abusive relationships. In a journey that necessitates strength, support, and self-care at every step. Now, the settlement for the civil lawsuit, as the research was done for between Cassie Ventura and Sean Diddy Combs, allegedly, does not necessarily, let me say this. It does not necessarily mean that he cannot be charged with a crime. Civil lawsuits and criminal charges are handled separately in the legal system. The civil lawsuit, this is a legal dispute between two or more parties seeking compensation or specific actions rather than criminal penalties. The settlement of a civil lawsuit typically involves an agreement between the parties, often including a financial settlement, and is not an admission of guilt or innocence. The resolution of a civil case does not impact the potential for criminal charges. Now, criminal charges. These are brought by the state or federal government and can result in penalties like imprisonment, fines, or probation. Criminal charges require proof beyond a reasonable doubt, a much higher standard than in civil cases. Whether or not criminal charges are brought depends on various factors, including the evidence available, the statute of limitations, and prosecutorial discretion, the prosecutor's discretion. In the case of Diddy and Ventura, the settlement of their lawsuit resolves the legal dispute between them and the civil court system. However, it does not preclude the possibility of criminal charges if law enforcement agencies and prosecutors decide there is sufficient evidence to pursue a criminal case, and if such actions is within the statute of limitations for the alleged crime. But it's important to note that the details of the settlement between Ventura and Diddy are not publicly disclosed, as people are saying. And the settlement itself does not imply an admission of guilt or innocence by either party. The decision is to file criminal charges will be dependent on their civil settlement and will be based on separate legal criteria and considerations. Whether Sean Diddy Combs will face criminal charges in connection with the allegations made by Cassie Ventura depends on several factors that are determined by legal authorities. Evidence. The decision to press criminal charges, again, typically depends on the evidence available. If law enforcement believe there is sufficient evidence to prove a crime occurred beyond a reasonable doubt, they may proceed with charges. Statute of limitations. What was it? 10 years? Was it 10 years? For certain crimes, there are legal limits on how long after an event charges can be filed. Whether the allegations fall within this time frame would be a consideration. The prosecutor's discretion. The severity of the allegations and other legal factors before deciding to file charges. What do you guys think? Comment below. This was swiftly handled. Yeah. It's important to remember that the legal process is complex and each case is unique. In high-profile cases, especially those involving public figures, these decisions, they attract significant attention and scrutiny. So we don't see how they are ultimately made based on legal criteria and evidence, not public opinion or speculation. So why do I care? It's a fly for 44 thing for me to first love you. And I just want to promote self-love and self-care, especially in today's fast-paced and often stressful world. Understanding self-love. Self-love is about accepting and appreciating yourself for who you are. It's recognizing your worth and value, regardless of external achievements or validations. It involves being kind to yourself, forgiving your mistakes, and understanding that you are deserving of happiness and respect. And I'm talking to self. I'm talking to self too. Because it's days I have to remind me. Practicing self-care. Self-care encompasses the actions we take to care for our physical, emotional, and mental health. It's not just about indulgence. It's about doing things that maintain and improve our well-being. This can include regular exercise, healthy eating, getting enough sleep, engaging in hobbies, taking breaks, traveling. Mental health. Mental health is a crucial component of self-care. It involves managing stress, seeking professional help when needed, practicing mindfulness and meditation, and engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation. Traveling, setting boundaries. Part of self-love and self-care is learning to set healthy boundaries in your personal and professional life. This means learning to say no, prioritizing your needs, and not overextending yourself. Talking to me. Boundaries prevent burnout. Positive self-talk. The way you talk to yourself significantly impacts your self-esteem and confidence. Practicing positive self-talk, affirmations, and challenging negative thoughts are essential for fostering self-love. Personal growth. Embracing personal growth, learning new skills, and stepping out of your comfort zone contribute to self-care. It's about growing as a person and enriching your life experiences. Connecting with others. Focus on the relationships with yourself. It's also important to cultivate relationships with the others. Reflection and mindfulness. Taking time for reflection, practicing mindfulness, and being present in a moment. I'm still trying to learn to do this. Holistic approach. Self-love and self-care are not just about isolated acts of pampering, but require a holistic approach. It's about making lifestyle choices that consistently support your physical, mental, and emotional health. In essence, promoting self-love and self-care is about creating a life where you respect and take care of yourself, recognizing that doing so is not selfish, but essential. It's a continuous process of learning, growing, and making choices that align with your well-being. This approach is not only enhances your quality of life, but also enables you to engage more fully and compassionately with the world around you. And with that being said, I've been talking for a minute. I'm going to say, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Comment below what's your thoughts. Happy traveling. Go fly for 44. I'm about to go over here and check out, see what's been going on around the tube. See you guys later. See my little Tasha can't spin. You have something to say? While you over there with that little sound in my background, with your phone popping on. I saw you look up a couple of times. Like, did you disagree with anything I said? You can shake your head to the left and right or up and down. You ain't necessarily got to say anything, put it on camera. Just, how did I do? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Down. What? Thanks for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button and click like. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day.